Jai Sri Krishna. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Chapter 1, Chapter 8, prayers by Queen Kunti and Parīkṣit said. Here in the verse 38, Queen Kunti addressing to Lord Sri Krishna that as the name and fame of a particular body is finished with the disappearance of the living spirit. Similarly, if you do not look upon us, all our fame and activities, along with the Pandavas and Yadus, will end at once. So here it is mentioned, ke vayam nama rupabhyam yudvivihi saha pandavaha bhavato dho darshanam yarthi rishikarnam Iveshityuhu. So here the purport is Kunti Devi is quite aware that the existence of the Pandavas is due to the Lord Sri Krishna only. The Pandavas are undoubtedly well established in name and fame and are guided by the great king Yudhishthira, who is morality personified, and the Yadus are undoubtedly great allies. But without the guidance of Lord Sri Krishna, all of them are non entities. As much as the sense of the body are useless without the guidance of the consciousness, no one should be proud of his prestige, power, and fame without being guided by the favor of the Supreme Lord. The living beings are always dependent, and the ultimate dependable object is the Lord Himself. We may, therefore, invent by our advancement of material knowledge all sorts of counteracting material resources. But without being guided by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna, all such inventions end in fiasco. However strong and stout the reactionary element may be. So here in the next verse, again Kunti Devi addressing to Lord Sri Krishna that O Gandharo Gadadharo Krishna, our kingdom is now being marked by the impression of your feet, and therefore it appears beautiful. But when you leave, it will no longer be so. So here it is mentioned, Nayam Soviyate Tatra Yate Dhanim Gadadhara Tatvat Pradhara Ankidavasti. So location Vilashitaha. So here the purport is there are a certain particular mark on the feet of the Lord which distinguish the Lord from others. The mark of a flag, thunderbolt, and instrument to drive an elephant, umbrella, lotus, dish, etc. are on the bottom of the Lord's feet. These marks are impressed upon the soft dust of the land where the Lord traversed. The land of Hastinapur was thus marked while Lord Sri Krishna was there with the Pandavas, and the kingdom of the Pandavas thus flourished by such auspicious signs. Kunti Devi pointed out these distinguished features and was afraid of ill luck in the absence of the Lord. So here in the next verse, again Kunti Devi telling to Lord Sri Krishna that in verse 40, all these cities and villages are flourished in all respect because the herbs and grains are in the abundance. The trees are full of fruits, the rivers are flowing, the hills are full of mineral, and the ocean full of wealth. And this is all due to your glancing over them. So here it is mentioned, Ime janapada sarvadhara supaklavesodhi virudhaha Banadri Nadya Udan Bhyanto He idante tava bhaisitaha. So here the purport is human prosperity flourishes by natural gifts and not by gigantic industrial enterprises. The gigantic industrial enterprises are product of a godless civilization and they cause the destruction of a noble aim of human life. The more we go on increasing such a troublesome industry to squeeze out the vital energy of the human being, the more there will be unrest and dissatisfaction of people in general. Although a few only can live lavishly by exploitation. The natural gifts such as grain and vegetable fruits, river, the hill of wells and minerals, and the sea full of pearl, pearls are supplied by the in order to by the order of a supreme, and as he desire material nature produce them in abundance or restrict them at times. The natural law is that the human beings may take advantages of these godly gifts by nature and satisfactorily flourish on them without being captivated by the exploitative motive of lording it over material nature. The more we attempt to exploit material nature according to our own whims of enjoyment, the more we shall become entrapped by the reaction of such exploitative attempts. If we have sufficient grains, fruits, vegetables, and herbs, then what is necessary of running a slaughterhouse and killing poor animals? A man need not kill an animal if he has sufficient gains and vegetable to eat. The flow of a river water fertilize the fields and there is no more than what we need. Minerals are produced in the hills and the jewels in the ocean. If the human civilization has sufficient grain, mineral, jewels, water, milk, etc., then why should it hanker about terrible industrial enterprise at the cost of labor of some unfortunate man? But all these natural gifts are dependent on the mercy of Lord Sri Krishna. What we need, therefore, is to be obedient to the law of the Lord and achieve the perfection of a human life by devotional service. The indication by Kunti Devi are just to the point. She desires the God's mercy be bestowed upon them so that natural prosperity by maintained by his grace be maintained by his grace. So here Kunti Devi generally addressing to Lord Sri Krishna that without you the the world cannot survive. Without your instruction everything will be in a science. With your devotional service everyone can get the happy life. So what is the need of to do the unnecessary work like industrialization if there is enough grain, water, milk, minerals? That what it is pointing out while Kunti Devi. Jai Jagannath, Jai Sri Krishna.